Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Joel Suds and Soaps. What we're going to do today, I have, this is going to be the second video in the cow series, and I have this stencil. Now there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can lay this over your soap and stipple the mica, and do it that way. But I'm going to use this as a, like a fondant mat type of thing. Alright, so we're going to start out. I have about, I would say 2 ounces here of goat's milk, and then I have 2 ounces here of just regular clear melted pour. And I added some rubbing alcohol to this, just a few squirts to the luster black. Alright, let me go melt these down about 30 seconds at a time. Actually, these I probably will do every 15 seconds. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys. See you in about probably a minute. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this black. I'm about 130 as far as temperature. I'm not concerned about it. I'm not going to be getting swirls. You just don't want, for what I'm doing right now, I don't want it to... I don't want them to blend in, the colors. I want them to stay separate. Okay. Trying to just stir that down with the heat of the soap. Just for a quick second. Okay. That was all it took. Because you really don't want to overheat it. I'm not going to put fragrance in this part. I'll do it the next part of the soap. Alright, I'm just going to do one quick layer on top. I think that's just turning it gray, so I'm not going to add any more white to it. Alright, I'm just going to let this set, guys, in front of the fan, not for too long, probably about, I would say, 20 minutes. Alright, see you soon. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to add, I mixed up, the fragrance oil we're using is Nature's Garden Fruity Rings, and then Nature's Garden Monkey Farts. So I have about 10 mLs here, but of course I'm not going to add the whole thing just to this layer, because there's going to be different layers. All right, now what I'm going to do, smells good. I hope you guys are having a good day. You want it a little darker than that. Try not to over stir it, because then it'll get real thick. Alright, I'm gonna set that there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, make sure you spray the layers there. You want these soap layers to adhere to one another. And really make sure you mix up these micas and the fragrance oil really well. Alright. So we're just gonna pour now. I let this set for a good half hour. Okay, so I will definitely let this set now. Probably, I would say, for a good hour or so. All right, we'll see you soon. Okay, we're back. So I went ahead and melted down, let me see, about 100 mLs of goat's milk. Okay, make sure you spray that rubbing alcohol. It's going to allow these layers to stick to one another. Oh. Take that out. Oh. Let me move this down. Let that set for a minute, and then I'm going to put more then. So I'm going to have to keep this there. All right, I will see you guys back probably about another hour or so. See you soon. Okay, we are back. All right, now I melted down, I would say, another probably 4 ounces. I'll put the rest here of the fragrance oil. Mix it up. I just added some black to it. Now, I ran out of the clear melt and pour, so I had to add some. I had to add both. So it's clear melt and pour, and it's the goat's milk. I'm like, is it shea butter or goat's milk? Because I just made a video, so I had to think for a minute. Okay, now I want to absorb the impact here. I want to see what's happening, if it's breaking through. Then I'll do one more layer of the white. Now these layers were not measured. Normally you want to measure your layers if you want to get, you know, even layers. But because I ran out of the soap and everything, I didn't have what I needed. So, okay, I'll be back, guys, in probably a good half hour. See you soon. Okay, we're back. Now, I melted down, it actually was kind of a rebatch. So, this is probably about 4 ounces here of, all it is shea butter and pink, you know, pink mica. Very important to spray your layers just to make sure you get those, you know, that these stick to each other. Hoping this doesn't break through. Let me turn it in a second here because I can't see. It looks like it's wanting to break through a little bit. It's okay. It's not doing it much. Should probably wait a minute or two. Yeah, it went through, but I'm not really worried about it. All right, I will see you guys back here in about probably 2 hours. See you soon. Okay, we're back. You know what? I said I'd be back in 2 hours. It hasn't been 2 hours. It's been about 15 minutes in front of the fan. The reason being is I want to do one last layer, and that's going to be the white goat's milk. I'm just really trying to melt that clump. Trying to use the heat of, you know, the surrounding soap. Hopefully this doesn't come through or break through. If it does, it does. I'm just impatient, and this has been a long soap. Not for you so much, but you know, you figure you gotta wait a good period of time in between each layer. So it's more waiting than anything. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna come out. That might cause something to break through. Let's hope not. Oops. All right. I'm going to see you guys. Now it'll be about 3 hours, actually. Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay, we're back for the unmolding. I went ahead. I want to show you. I made these embeds. It's just a little cow mold, and then I just took some mica and just dry brushed it. So those will be going on the top. Hopefully the top. I don't have high hopes right now for this soap. I just don't. Now that itself, too bad we can't keep that. That's pretty darn cool. Alright, let's see. Oh my lordy. Oh, it's sunk down here. Shoot, ski. I mean, it's in there. Let's try. Oh, lordy. Oops. Some came off. I guess they came off. They're so thin. So that's what's happening. I'm lifting them up. But if this were just a regular fondant mat. Alright, well I was able to save this side. But what I would want to do if I were to do this again, like I said, would be get a fondant mat. And because this is so thin, I need something almost thicker and heavier. So I'm just trying to scrape off some of this here. All right. So this ripped, but like I said, this is doable. Just get yourself a fondant mat or a stencil like this that's a little bit thicker then. All right, so I'm gonna cut this, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So basically, as far as the inside goes, they're all gonna pretty much be the same. That's the white one. This just kind of happened. Okay. So, and I'll have a video at the end. All right, let me get these. I had these. Here, let me see. I do it by the side. One of them. Okay. All right. Very thick. That's the way you want it. So I'm not putting, I don't have clear, so I'm just putting some of this on. We want it to be gloopy. Nope. Okay, hang on, guys. All right. I want it more like a paste. Oh my gosh, it's hard again. All right, well, plan B. All right, so this already is sprayed. All right. Now I'm only going to spray it, the rubbing alcohol one time on this. Just because this is going to start leaking and I really don't want that to happen. It's going to start running. All right, so that one's done. And this one we wanted. Let's try this one. Oh, this is comical. Alright, I'm just going to get more. Because I don't have enough in here, and that's what's making it. Plus I have the fan going, which I probably shouldn't, so I'm going to turn that off. Because that will cool down your soap too. Let's try this again. All right. Okay. So that's gonna stay. Let's do this one. getting thicker, which is good. A little bit anyway. Okay. Now this one, I have some extras that I made. Let me go grab them. And I just leave that one blank. I thought I had, I'll use this. I have this. But I thought I had, hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, this will be fine. So let me melt it again. So I'm just going to use that one. That was from a previous project that I did. All right. So I'm going to spray it. So we want these to adhere. It doesn't thicken up too much in time. That's all right. We can keep that there. It adds to it. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Let me add some glitter. Now make sure that you get some skin safe glitter. And I just put it in a salt and pepper shaker. You can get it right at the dollar store. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button, comment down below, become a subscriber. Once you become a subscriber, just hit that notification bell, and then you'll be notified when I release new videos. Thanks so much, and have a great day.